Joining us is a very special guest today, Kavitha. She is a member of the Legislative Council in Telangana. She is the daughter of Telangana Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao and very prominently has been in the headlines very recently for, in fact, championing the cause of the Women's Reservation Bill in Parliament. Ms. Kavitha, thank you so much for speaking to India Today, ma'am. The first question is on what I just introduced about you. The buzz around the Women's Reservation Bill only seems to be growing of late. You've written to 47 political parties. The Chief Minister of the state of Telangana yesterday wrote a letter to the Prime Minister as well. Are you hearing anything about the introduction of the bill, ma'am, in this special session of Parliament?
Well, I can only hope that it will be introduced in the special session of the Parliament, because one major technical hurdle has already been passed thanks to Madam Sonia Gandhi ji. She had got it passed in 2010, and then after that there has been a severe lull on this issue, and whenever we rake it up, unfortunately after that Congress party or BJP could not get this up. Now there is a special session of the Parliament and it only takes less than half an hour to pass this bill, you know, because central government, this current BJP government has passed so many bills like that. So I'm really hopeful. Hopefully they will introduce it in this session. If they do, BRS as a party is ready to support them completely, and we will also lobby for them with other parties to make sure this bill passes with a huge majority. In March, when I had done a dharna in Jantar Mantar, approximately about 17 political parties who earlier were objecting to this bill had also been present. They said we do have some reservations, but that does not mean we are opposing the introduction of the bill. So this gives us a window to negotiate and bring about a consensus among various political parties.
It was the last time in March when you were to sit on your hunger strike demanding that the Women's Reservation Bill be brought to Parliament that you received an Enforcement Directorate summons. This time, before the special session, again an ED summons. Do you find something very interesting and noteworthy about that?
There is a severe vindictive nature to this current ruling government. Whoever raises a voice of dissent, they're targeting them. Not only in my state, but every poll-bound state, we've seen the activity of ED and IT and various other central government agencies increasing their footprint and action in those states. So Telangana is no exemption, I am no exemption. See, but I am not the target here. Our Honorable Leader KCR is the target. To target him, to make sure he gets diverted from his political strategies, they're trying to target not only me, but half of our MLAs, many of our cabinet ministers. They were also targeted to various raids and summons, etc. But see, we are a party from the movement background. We are fighters. We have that inbuilt capability and resilience to fight out through the adverse situation. So we will not cow down with these summons.
Right. Ma'am, speaking of the case against you, just to stay with that for a moment, do you apprehend you'll be arrested before Lok Sabha elections 2024? I'm just asking a very straight question.
Well, I have no idea. See, it is for the government to decide what they want to do, and it is, today nobody, not even a small child in this country, believes that the agencies are functioning on their own. We've seen a severe intervention by the ruling government. There is no independent agency today in this country, unfortunately, left. So anything can happen, and we are prepared for anything because we, as I said, we are from a movement background. We will not be cowed down. Anticipating a harsh step to be taken by the government. It is unfortunate if they do that, because I have nothing to do whatsoever with the allegations that are made. So it is for the government and in the government's hands to decide to what they want to do. But my job, my reaction, my party's reaction is to constantly keep raising the issues that we fight for, the issues that we truly believe in, and the progress of our state and nation is of utmost importance. So we will keep talking about it.
Ma'am, coming back to the state of Telangana, your brother has said that there is a possibility that the Telangana Assembly elections could be pushed back to coincide with Lok Sabha elections. Do you believe the same as well?
Well, isn't that the question on the 140 crores of Indians today? Nobody knows what is going to come out of this special session. Nobody knows if it is going to be one nation, one election. But BRS as a party, we are always prepared. I mean, we don't specially prepare for the polls. We are already always working among the people. So we are very confident if the elections come together or separately, BRS will make our mark felt across the nation.
Ma'am, as far as the contest in Telangana is concerned, you've been called, the BRS has been called the BJP's B Team by the Congress party, by alliance partners of the Congress like the India bloc. Uddhav Thackeray said that when the Chief Minister forayed into Maharashtra. Rahul Gandhi says BRS stands for BJP Rishtedar Party. How do you respond to that charge?
Well, if Uddhav Thackeray ji is reacting, it means he's sensing a danger in his own fort. So that is the effect that BRS has across the nation today. That is why various parties react in the way they do. And when we speak about Rahul Gandhi ji, I just have a very straightforward question to him. Rahul ji, you and Honorable Sonia Madam, Mallikarjun Kharge ji, Pawan Bansal ji, and various Congress leaders were summoned by ED last year and a half back. What happened to that ED investigation? क्या आप बन गए BJP के रिश्तेदार? So should we call Congress the BJP Rishtedar party now? Because I am fighting, I am still facing the summons. I am not BJP's Rishtedar, nor is my party. That people know it. It's out and loud and clear. But why is Madam Sonia Gandhi ji, Rahul Gandhi ji, Pawan Bansal ji, none of them are being called? And what happened to the allegedly 5,000 crore, National Heralder, that Young India Limited scam? What has happened to that? That Rahul ji has to answer first before blaming us or calling us names. He should really answer what happened to his ED investigation.
Ma'am, it's interesting because the BRS also, in fact, gave its own notice of a no-confidence motion against the government, where the India bloc gave one in the last session of Parliament. But you're not part of the India bloc. Why is that so? Where does BRS fit in as far as this binary of India versus NDA goes right now?
Well, see, this is a strategy of both Congress and BJP, that they want to scuttle other forces from other positive forces from growing in this nation. So they've always been, trying to say that if you don't vote for BJP, the only alternate that you have is Congress, or if you don't like Congress, the only alternative is BJP. तो लोगों के पास कोई विकल्प उन्होंने नहीं छोड़ा. But when BRS emerged as an alternate, both the parties are worried about the growth of BRS, because our leader KCR Garu has shown a way that a state can be transformed completely in 9 years. We were at the bottom of the chart in every indices 9 years back before the formation of Telangana. Today we are number one in every chart. Our per capita income, our paddy production, our power consumption, our industrial growth, our job growth, everything. In fact, we are the only state probably where each and every district today has a government medical college. Yesterday itself we inaugurated 9 medical colleges, and there is zero contribution from the central government. So this is the pace at which Telangana is growing, and this is a vision of our leader. So both the parties are worried about KCR Garu and BRS. That is why both of them try to call us the others B team. But these are silly allegations which will not stand the test of the time, and in the near future people will decide who is correct, who is not. So we are neither with the India bloc nor the NDA bloc, because both of them in this nation had a chance to rule the nation, but both of them could not transform the nation into where it actually deserves to be. They only showed us incremental growth, not exponential growth, whereas in Telangana we managed to show that exponential growth, and people of India are today talking about KCR's leadership. So that is why these both parties try to scuttle us in the name of calling B team of the other party.
Ma'am, the Sanatan Dharma issue has become quite the political hot potato, and it's not going away anytime soon. I want you to weigh in on that. What is your opinion on this ongoing debate?
See, we believe that dharam or religion is a very personal thing. We've always said that, and we believed in it. And whatever work we have done in Telangana, the way we could transform the lives in Telangana is keeping religion out of the picture. Now, these two parties, BJP and Congress, they are going to raise up this issue, bring out emotions among the people, try to persuade people to vote one way or the other by using dharam as a bahana, because they are not able to perform. Now, I'll just give you one example, Paulomi ji. In 4 years after the formation of Telangana, we were able to complete the world's largest irrigation project in the country, in the world, and now we are able to give water to 13 districts of Telangana. In the last 10 years, is there a single project that Modi ji has done which will stand out in this world? Is there a single piece of infrastructure that they created? Is there a single piece of infrastructure that Congress can proudly say that yes, this is the best in the world? They did not. So to hide their ineffectiveness, to hide their non-performance as a political party and leaders, they try to bring up all these emotive issues to the people when the elections come around. So people of India now understand this. Youth have understood this. Modi ji has promised 2 crore jobs every year and he miserably failed. Whereas in Telangana, we promised to give 1.5 lakh government jobs, we gave it. And we created additionally 35 lakh plus jobs in the private sector. So this is what a performing government looks like. A government or a party which talks about dharam cannot obviously perform or deliver this to the people. So we will not fall into that debate. Dharam or religion is a very personal thing and it should remain that way for the country to develop.
Ma'am, just my final question, because I wouldn't be fairly doing my job if I didn't. The charges that are against you, you briefly referred to it, but how do you respond to the charges that are against you in the liquor policy case?
Well, as I said, the inquiry is happening and it is like a TV serial which has been stretched over last 1 year. ED, which was earlier known for its efficiency, I don't know why they are stretching this and adding more and more people into it, more and more names into it. So does not seem like a fair investigation that is happening, and heavy government interference is what we've seen in every ED case that has happened. So I personally believe in the justice system of this country. We have sought legal recourse and we will go as per the court direction. So whatever allegations they have made, I've always said I have nothing to do with it and I stand by it. And if they as a government want to be vindictive, take a hard step, so be it. We will keep fighting it because ultimately truth will prevail.
Okay. Ms. Kavitha, thank you so much for speaking to India Today, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.